Hello and welcome to today's lecture on course evaluation. In the last lesson, we have learned about the types of course evaluation, the audience and participants. In this video, we will still work on course evaluation, but with more focus on implementing evaluation, data collection methods, and data collection instruments, and post-evaluation modifications. But first, let's spend some minutes reviewing the content of the previous lessons. Regarding purposes of evaluation, there are two kinds of evaluations, which are formative evaluation and summative evaluation. Formative evaluation is one that is carried out as part of the process of program in order to find out what is working well and what is not. It focuses on ongoing development and improvement of the program. Summative evaluation is concerned with determining the effectiveness of a program, its efficiency, and the extent of its accessibility. The audience and participants for a course evaluation can be students, teachers, curriculum developers, administrators, and sponsors. So that's the main points we covered in the previous lessons, which have given you a broad picture of what you need to prepare in order to carry out an evaluation project. Now, let's come to the first part of implementing evaluation. In order to conduct a course evaluation that is valid and reliable, we need to review the process of evaluation to ensure that evaluation has been adequately designed. We need to look at 8 aspects: scope, audience, reliability, objectives, representativeness, timeliness, and ethics. Now look at the questions below. What aspects of evaluation is each question concerned with? Does the range of information collected include all the significant aspects of the program being evaluated? This question deals with the scope of evaluation. Does the information collected adequately serve the needs of all intended audiences? This question is about the audience of evaluation. Has the information been collected in such a way that the same findings would be obtained by others? This question deals with the reliability of evaluation. Have attempts been made to make sure there is no bias in collecting and processing the information? This question deals with the objectivity of evaluation. Does the information collected accurately describe the program? This question deals with the representativeness of evaluation. Is the information provided timely enough to be of use to the audiences of evaluation? This question deals with the timeliness of evaluation. Does the evaluation follow accepted ethical standards? For example, the confidentiality of information is guaranteed and information obtained in a professional and acceptable manner. This question deals with the ethical issues of evaluation. About data collection methods, we would mostly care about quantitative evaluation and qualitative evaluation. Regarding quantitative evaluation, it is necessary to understand it as the measurement of something that can be expressed numerically. Many tests are designed to collect information that can be readily counted and presented in terms of frequencies, rankings, and percentage. Other sources of quantitative information are checklists, surveys, and self-ratings. Advantages of quantitative evaluation may be that it allows us to collect information from large number of people. The information collected can be analyzed fairly simply. Finally, quantitative evaluation may be regarded as rigorous or conforming to scientific principles. However, there are still limitations to quantitative data. That's why we need to have it supplemented with qualitative data. Qualitative evaluation, on the other hand, is the measurement of something that cannot be expressed numerically. It is more on subjective judgment or observation. Information obtained from classroom observation, interviews, journals, logs, and case studies. The strength of this approach facilitates collecting information in natural settings for language use and on authentic tasks rather than in test situations. Still, there are some disadvantages that need to be considered. Firstly, qualitative evaluation only allows us to collect a small number of cases. Secondly, the information collected is more difficult to analyze. And lastly, this approach is sometimes regarded soft and less rigorous. Now that we have learned about the approaches to data collection approaches, let's come to the part about data collection instruments. Richards gave us some valuable insights into instruments. The most common one is test, which is used to measure changes in learning at the end or at intermediate stages of a course. There are three types of language tests: institutional tests designed by institution, international tests such as the IELTS or TOEFL, or textbook tests provided along the textbook. The advantages are that tests can provide direct measurement of achievement, especially criterion reference tests. About the disadvantages, it may be hard to determine whether changes in learning as measured by tests are direct results of teaching or other factors. Good tests are difficult to construct. If a student does not perform well on the test, further investigation still needs to be conducted to find out whether it's the material, the teachers, or the students themselves are to take the blame. Other instruments include interview, can be used for both teachers and students to collect their opinions and attitude of different aspects of the course. About advantages, interviews, especially structural interviews, are capable of collecting in-depth information. About the disadvantages, interviews are time-consuming and only a sample of student and teacher can take part. Questionnaires can be used to collect both teachers' and students' view on a wide range of issues. However, questionnaires, especially those with close-ended items, need to be carefully designed and interpreted and may need further explanation with data collected by other instruments. Teachers' written evaluation. Teachers complete a structured feedback form on different parts of the course. Teachers' diaries and journals. This can be a source of data for you to collect and analyze. However, you should be cautious as diaries are unsystematic. Students' logs. Students might be asked to keep an account of what happened during a course. While students' log provides students perspective on course and give insights that the teachers may not be aware, writing students' log are usually not a student's favorite activity as they can be time-consuming. case study. A teacher may conduct a research project into the development of a particular person, group, or situation of the course over a period of time. However, data collected may not be typical or representative. Students' evaluation. Students can provide written or oral feedback on a course both during the course or after it has been taught. Audio or video recording. Lessons can be recorded to provide examples of different teaching styles and lesson formats. However, the presence of the recording instrument or person in the classroom can be disruptive and can bias the data. Observation. Regular observation of classes may be made by other teachers or a supervisor. The focus of the evaluation and the corresponding data collection method can be summarized in the following table. Once it has been determined that the evaluation meets acceptable standards of adequacy, it is necessary to decide how to make use of the information obtained. The following processes are normally involved. Review all the information that was collected. Disseminate findings to relevant parties. Decide on what changes may need to be made. Identify costs and benefits of proposed changes. Develop a plan for implementation of changes. Identify those responsible for taking follow-up action. Establish procedures for review of the effectiveness of changes. Evaluation can result in many effects, one of which is the possible changes to the course as a result of evaluation. In 2 minutes, please think about the following question. What are some of the changes to the course that might occur as a result of evaluation? Evaluation can create changes on different levels in the course. This facilitates the process of revision or replacement of some of the course objectives, preparation of supplementary materials to complement the textbook, selection of new textbook to replace the book currently being used, reorganization of the sequence of skills taught within a course, organization of in-service training for teachers, development of peer review process for teachers, development of materials writing project, setting up of brown bag seminars for staff to share teaching experience. So that's all we have to share with you in this lesson. Hope you have a good time learning. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.